Hi everybody and welcome to another Camp SPL Family Storytime. This Storytime is for families with kids of all ages, and today we are going to learn about the letter U because we are going to read a book called Polar Bear's Underwear, which is super silly. So we're going to get started with a Stuffed Public Library favorite, which is The More We Get Together, and it has sign language. So we do more, together, and happy. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Very good, everybody. All right, so like I said, our letter of the day today is the letter U. Do you know the letter U, the letter U, the letter U? Do you know the letter U? Draw a U with me. Fingers up. Now U is very easy because it looks like a smiley face. So we are going to start at the top and we are going to smile around. Let's do that again. Start at the top and smile around. Very good, everybody. All right. Now we are going to do a song called Hands Are Clapping. So let me see your clapping hands. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, my darling. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Tap your toes, my darling. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, my darling. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo, my darling. Very good, everybody. All right, let's wake up our feet. Wake up feet, wake up feet. Wake up feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet. Wake up so early in the morning. Wake up hands, wake up hands. Wake up hands and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up hands, wake up hands. Wake up so early in the morning. Wake up ears, wake up ears. Wake up ears and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up ears, wake up ears. Wake up so early in the morning. Wake up nose, wake up nose. Wake up nose and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up nose, wake up nose. Wake up so early in the morning. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders. Wake up shoulders and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders. Wake up so early in the morning. Very good. We woke up a lot of our body today. Awesome job. All right. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my nose. Now if there are no wiggles in me, I can sit as still as can be. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my nose. Now that there are no wiggles in me, I can sit as still as can be. So we can read our story called Polar Bear's Underwear. Oh my gosh, it's so silly. Poor polar bear. He can't find his underwear. What's the matter? Asked his friend Mouse. I've lost my underwear. What kind of underwear were you wearing today, Polar Bear? I can't remember. Don't worry, Polar Bear. We'll look for it together. Thank you, Mouse. Polar Bear's underwear. Look at this colorful striped underwear. Is that your pair, Polar Bear? No, this is not my underwear. Whose underwear is it? It's Zebra's underwear, and it's his favorite pair too. This pair has treats all over it. It looks delicious. Is this your pair, Polar Bear? No, it isn't mine, Mouse. Whose underwear is it? Nom nom nom. It's pig's underwear. Here's an itty bitty pair of underwear with flowers. Cute. This pair looks too small for you, Polar Bear. I agree. But whose underwear is it? It's Butterfly's underwear. This underwear says, I love mice. This must be your pair, Polar Bear. This is not my underwear at all. Well, whose underwear is it? Oh no, it's Cat's underwear. Run! Wow, polka dot underwear with ruffles. This isn't your pair, Polar Bear, is it? Let's have a look. Wiggle, wiggle. It's a squid's underwear, and he has 10 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legs. This pair of carrot underwear is upside down. Is this your pair, Polar Bear? No way. But whose underwear is it? It's Bunny's underwear, and it looks great on his head. Here is some white underwear. Whose pair could it be? Look closer. Polar Bear, you are wearing underwear. Your pair isn't lost at all. Oh, I forgot. I put on my new white underwear today. I had no idea that I was wearing my underwear all along, Mouse. I'm glad that you found your pair, Polar Bear. The end. That book is really silly, and we see all sorts of different colors of underwear, but something really awesome that might be happening in your house right now is that you are learning to potty train, and you are getting your first pairs of underwear, and that is something to celebrate because you are becoming a big kid now, which is awesome. So we are going to do our nursery rhyme next, which is peas porridge hot. So we're going to stir a pot. All right? Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Let's do that one again. Although, I gotta say, I don't think 9-day-old peas porridge in the pot sounds very good. But, I don't know. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. 9 is all our fingers except one thumb there. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Very good. Okay, speaking of our fingers, how many fingers do we have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10, and I have a song that goes along with that. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3 little fingers, I have 4, I have 5, I have 6 little fingers, I have 7, I have 8, I have 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on my hands. They can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the morning, they can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the moonlight, they can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the evening, 10 little fingers on my hands. Let's do it again. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3 little fingers, I have 4, I have 5, I have 6 little fingers, I have 7, I have 8, I have 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on my hands. They can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the morning, they can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the moonlight, they can wiggle, they can wiggle, they can wiggle in the evening, 10 little fingers on my hands. Very good. Excellent counting. And we are going to do some more counting. But instead of counting to 10 now, we are going to count to 5. So that's just one of our hands. So I have a bathtub here, and I have some polar bears, and I need you to do something with me. We are going to put the polar bears in our bathtub. Very silly, right? But polar bears like to take a bath. Do you like to take a bath? I like to take a bath. And polar bears like that too. So whenever we put a polar bear into the bathtub, we're going to say, knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. So I need you to do that with me. We're going to do it again. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. So we're going to invite our polar bears in. All right, here we go. One giant polar bear going for a swim. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. All right, how many do we have now? 1, 2 giant polar bears in a bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. All right, let's get another one. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3 giant polar bears in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. All right, I've got another one here. There we go. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 giant polar bears in a bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. Do you think we have room for one more? Do we have room for one more? We're gonna put him over here. Oh, there he goes. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant polar bears in a bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splish, splash, come on in. Very good. I don't have any more polar bears, but our bathtub looks pretty full, so I think we're done with that. Okay, so we're gonna sing If You're Happy and You Know It. And usually when I do this song with all of you, we have a shaker egg or we have a scarf. But today we are just gonna sing If You're Happy and You Know It. So we'll do clapping and we'll do stomping and we'll shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Good job. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy. It's summer and it's so beautiful outside and I just love that. It's so beautiful here in the summer. So that is very exciting. So we're going to do roly-poly next, which roly-poly is another one that we do sometimes with shaker eggs and scarves, but we're just going to do it. This is a great practice for crossing the body, which connects the 2 hemispheres of the brain, which is so important when kids are learning how to write because that engages their whole brain. And really they don't start doing this on their own until they're close to 3, so preschool age. But moms, dads, grown-ups, you can encourage this by moving their arms while we do this song. And those of you that can do this on your own, go ahead and do it with me. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, down, 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 down. Roly-poly, roly-poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, in, 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 in. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly. Slow, 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 slow. Very good. So we're going to do one more finger rhyme before we say goodbye, and this is called 2 Little Blackbirds. So we need to have 2 little blackbirds. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack and the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Let's try to do that one a little bit faster. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack and the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Very good. One more time. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Very good. All right, we are going to end today with Zoom, 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 which is how we end all of our story times at Suffolk Public Library. So let's get it going. Let me see your Zoom hands. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going very soon. If you want to take the trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Excellent job, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me for another edition of Camp SPL Family Story Time with Miss April. I'm Miss April. Thanks for watching. Bye!